Andrew, what's some advice you have for clients if they're thinking about or contemplating whether they should build with the suite ready or without?
It all depends on where people are at financially, but it's like you can buy a house with just an empty basement. There's nothing in it. You can do what we call legal suite ready, which puts in some of the components that you don't want to do after the fact. It's like adding a side entrance, increasing your hot water tank, adding additional furnace. So it kind of sets you up for after you've moved in and you want to do it after the fact. Or you could just do a full legal suite development where it's like lock and key. You come into your house and you've got a renter going the day that you move in, basically. Yeah. So there's kind of options for everyone based on where they're at in their journey. What would be the benefits, I guess, on your end from a mortgage standpoint and how it affects that part of it?
Well, if they do the suite ready piece in regards to their financing, those costs will be built in with their contract. It is just one time. It can just be done. If they try to revisit that down the road, then you have to look at, and they need additional funds to do so, then you have to look at refinancing and different things. And sometimes when you're trying to change an existing structure and going into that reno type space, it can be more costly than just doing it from the get-go. And a huge example would be, that secondary entrance, coring into the concrete and adding all those things after the fact could be a lot more expensive than if you did it on the front end.
Yeah, for sure. I imagine adding a furnace and increasing your hot water tank as well would be a huge cost after the fact when you could just do it right up front.
And speaking from experience, living through renovations and living in a construction zone is not the easiest thing.
I feel like a lot of people would agree with that.
Yeah.